I see I'm already getting made fun of in the chat. That's fun. Thank you. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna raise the gain up on my microphone a little bit. Hopefully there's no any issues in this live stream, like every live stream. All right. Is the microphone audio good? Music good? It's been a minute since I've streamed. Yes, this live stream will have no issues. Nothing will go wrong. All right, Minecraft time. My ears just started ringing so bad. Dude, I experienced like technical issues. It doesn't really matter what I do. I experienced technical issues. Like I was trying to record. I'm recording a video with Shrammy, and my internet started going out. Doesn't matter what I do. Guys, want to look at the castle though? Don't mind the floating stuff. The great Dr. Pepper. I got a monster energy right here. It's not the white monster, so don't ask. Now the chandelier design is something that I found on the Bakery Minecraft server, this idea. It's like if you place the candles first, then you can place the hanging signs underneath them. So it looks pretty cool. There's like a little council chamber that I made. But it's I don't even know what monster it is. It's like the GTA 6 monster. It's not very good. It's not bad. I can give a little tour of the castle so far though. This is the first castle I've really planned out fully and like designed myself. I stole the first castle design. No, I'm joking, I didn't do that, but it was like a Lego brick set that I got the idea from. But this is the first actual planning for any castle I've done, like all myself. Wombaat sus, thanks for the 5 months. What does that mean? You gotta elaborate. I do want to live in the castle. Yeah, I'm gonna do the entire interior. I'm gonna give a little tour. It's kind of dark. I might grab a torch. Actually, you know what? The torch doesn't look good in the hand. I'm gonna get a lantern. It still doesn't look good, but you know what? I'm just gonna go full bright. You gotta see. Alright, so I put 3 more chandeliers in here. And I think they look pretty cool in here. They're a little bit close together, but that was kind of the only option here. But once this has a little bit more decoration, a little bit more texture, I think it's going to look pretty cool. I don't have anything over here yet. But if you go through here, I have the throne room kind of planned out. I still have to do a lot of texturing and stuff. It looks a little wonky, but I think this will look cool. Very inspired by the Red Keep from Game of Thrones, especially this room. It looks cool though, I like it. And then if you go up here, this is one of the parts of the castle that I kind of have planned out. I don't know what this area will be. I'm thinking I might put some like plants in here or something. You got access to the outside right here. I wanted to plan the inside of the castle before I did anything else because I wanted to know like where to put windows and what rooms are going to go where. But you go up here, up these stairs a little bit, you got access to this other area. And then if you go down, you can see the throne room from up here, which I love. And then you got the council chambers right here. This is where I started the stream. I have another room that I'm going to put up here. And if you go up here a little bit more, there is access to it. I think this will be where like the king lives, or where I live. I think this will be kind of my chambers, because I do want to live in here. And I want to expand it eventually and make it giant. Yeah, I want to make a giant like crypt basement of the castle. Actually, like I want to expand this thing and make it giant. Like I want down here to go kind of through here, and then I want to create like a big crypt area underneath here. And then I don't know what to put in this part of the castle. If you go down, you got this whole thing, and I don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Not sure. Thank you guys. I think it looks good. Yep, episode 3 castle again. I'm kind of retracing my steps, what I did in my last thing. I've used Westeros Craft a lot for inspiration on here, which is just a Minecraft server that kind of, they built Westeros in Minecraft, you know? So I use that for a lot of inspiration too. It's kind of like a mix of Highgarden from Game of Thrones and the Red Keep. The initial plan was literally just me trying to recreate the Red Keep, to be honest, and then I kind of switched up a little bit. Ballroom, okay, that could be something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what can go in here. Maybe like it'll be kind of like not like a religious place, but it'll have like maybe some like candles in the middle, and it's just kind of a place to hang out. I'm kind of in the detailing phase because it's very like blank right now. So I've kind of added in some windows right here. Yeah, the enchantment setup would definitely fit in there. Might put it in there. I'm not sure though. Maybe right here would be good for the enchantment setup. Library? Could be. It could be a castle library. It actually feels really cool in here when it's dark, though. I love the vibe. The lighting is going to make this area look so much better. The Food University. Floating bookshelves. You guys want to add magic to the castle? I do have something else that I was working on over here as well. I have like a little farming village that I'm working on. But I can show that later, you know. One thing about the castle, I think it looks great from the outside, but I kind of made a little face right here with this council chamber thing. But it's detailing time. I don't really know how I want to detail the castle. I kind of like the iron bar windows, though. I think those look pretty good. You're not late at all. Just in time. I was just giving a tour around the castle, though, so you missed all that. The song has some nice vibes to it. One of my favorite things about castles, though, is just how many interiors you have. I don't have much experience building interiors, but I love how much like I can kind of experiment with this castle, though. I don't know, I'm actually kind of feeling the spruce fences for the windows, to be honest. I'm still early game Minecraft, so I don't want to use like copper grates or anything. Trying to make the material gathering process a little bit easier. I think that looks good, though. What's up, Ludo? Stream is going, which is good. Usually the streams don't go until about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm thinking 2 windows here would look good. You like interiors more than exteriors? I feel like I'm the complete opposite. Trapdoors over windows under a roof ridge always looks odd to me. I usually don't do this like trapdoor design for my windows where it's over it. I kind of just wanted to now. I feel like it still works. Doesn't really make sense, but it's mostly just a detail. Kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like the campfires. Yeah, let me try dark oak wood. You might be right. Dude, we got some moist music up in here. That's crazy. What am I listening to? Yeah, dark oak definitely works a little bit better. I don't know. I was thinking it would look better, and then for some reason my mind is always like, nah, I'm not even gonna try it. I don't know why I always do that stuff. It kind of looks like the wither in there. I think that looks good. I just don't know what else to do for the windows, because I can only really make them 1 block tall. The music is wet. I don't like it. No, I understand it though, because it really doesn't make sense for these to be here if you really think about it, but just makes it look a little bit better. I don't know. I like wet music though. It's kind of my vibe. Yeah, I think that looks good. I just don't know how much I like the window just being the 1 block. I could also try scaffolding, but I feel like it just wouldn't fit the castle vibe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Chinese water torture, bro. It's crazy. I'm not gonna think too much about the windows. If I change them, I'll change them, you know? That's how that works. Yeah, I do need to make a video. No, the mountains do look amazing. I need to make a video about how to find this seed like this. Boyfriend reveal? I think he's working. So I mean, for the texturing, it might look a little like grainy, I guess, noisy. That's just because I went through with the auto shade, but I don't know if I'm gonna change the texturing. I'm not sure. In some spots like this, I probably will, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I spent like 6 hours one day to try and texture this castle, and I didn't even. I scrapped all of it. I've spent actually so much time on this castle. I'm trying to think of where like to begin here, though. I don't even know like where to. I guess I'll just punch some windows. There can be some windows right here. Oh, that's a lot of concrete. Oh, I downloaded this mod. It adds a lot of texture, a lot of particles. There's like sparks coming out of the campfire. If you break concrete and stuff, there's like a ton of particles. It's kind of insane. What happened to your other hardcore world? Why is there a new one? Yeah, I died. It's fine though. It didn't happen. Are you talking about which hardcore world? Because I died in both of them. I like that window design. I think that looks good. The mod is called... What is it called? This is all my mods. I'm just going to go through them all. I think I have to update my mod list in the Discord. I just added it. Particle interaction. So it's like if you interact with certain things, there's just more particles. I saw that in a disruptive builds video. Ooh, I like those windows right there. They're a little bit uneven with this, so I might change that. I don't know. Not everything has to be symmetrical. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. No, it's a cool mod. I haven't used it much in survival, so I'm not sure how it's gonna affect like performance or anything, but it's pretty cool. What's up, Pajama Prince? How you doing? He found Pink Sheep and has him, so he's been protected with the higher ups. That's true. As long as Pink Sheep is alive, I will live. So I got to take care of Pink Sheep this time around. I honestly might detail the castle as I go. So I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know, we'll see. I am not watching Fip's stream. I was in there for a second, though. It's pretty... Dude, Fip always makes fun of me for dying. It's kind of crazy. He's like... Like, half the time I'm in his stream, he's just talking about how I died. It's good, though, you know? Somebody's gotta make fun of me for it. No, I'm not gonna keep it a secret if I die. I'm not gonna do that, alright? Never. I actually died in this world already. I'm joking. I'm joking. I might honestly keep these windows like that. Just having them open. Looks pretty cool. Or, I haven't thought about adding like stained glass to the castle. That could look cool. I don't know, I don't really use glass that often for my windows. Nope. I don't like it. I don't know. I think I might be the only one. I don't like using glass for my windows. I just don't like it. What's up, Mikey? Catching the stream after work? Good, good. How was work? This is me. I'm working right now. I wasn't very productive before the stream, and I still haven't been productive. Like the day I upload a video or the day after I upload a video, I feel like I'm not very productive afterwards. I haven't really named any of my builds. I don't know. You gotta think of a castle name. I don't know what to do for the windows. That's like kind of what I'm struggling with. If I know what block I want to use consistently, then I'll get the window design down. I might have to try copper grates. I might have to try it. I don't want to, but I might have to. I actually don't really like it. I kind of just like the fence design. Guess I'm sticking with that. All right. Yeah, the material gathering process for this is gonna suck. Oh, it might take me like a week just to gather the materials for it and terraform this entire castle, like mountain area. How do you build so good, and do you have tips to get better at it? Honestly, the only explanation I have is I just do it so much. So if you're willing to put in the same work that I put in, I just build so much that I think that's the reason I'm so good at it. Ooh, that's cool. What the heck? I like that. It's very distracting, but I like it. Okay. See, the thing is when I'm live streaming, I just don't know what to work on. I don't know what to do. Just gotta start doing something and stick to it. Okay, probably just add in some more windows. I like that. See what that looks like in here. Ooh. Again, it's just a little bit uneven. But you're working anyway, does it matter? A little bit. I gotta get the video out on time, you know? Whatever on time means for me. Let me see. I feel like that's going to look a little bit weird if it's all the way to the edge right there. But I'll try it out. It looks good from out here. I don't know, I feel like that looks weird in here with the windows being to the edge. I just don't like that. Very particular about how I want my windows to be put in, I guess. That's what I'm learning. How about you guys? What are you guys learning? Nothing? What's up, Sam? Your arms are sore? What'd you do? Ultimate Frisbee for 2 hours? You're playing Frisbee for more than an hour? I might honestly just add the windows in, kind of how I did the first time. I think that looks good. Kind of like that. I feel like the pale oak stands out a lot, though. Kind of want to remove the texturing here so it blends in a little bit more. That stands out a lot now. Okay. I've learned it's very hard to do texture with this block palette. Like it's so hard to texture with this block palette with just the white block diorite. Very difficult to use. Learning how to watch. Nice, nice. The windows from above are not symmetrical. Like these ones. Yeah, these ones aren't symmetrical either, if that's what you're talking about. Which, honestly, I think is fine. I don't think everything needs to be symmetrical. I feel like the asymmetry still has its own charm. I'm honestly not sure how castle windows are supposed to look, though. I think that looks fine, though. Block size. I don't know if I want windows to be that big over here. Any building advice for people that aren't so good? I would say like something that I used to do is just hopping in like a creative super flat world and then just experimenting a bit, trying to like recreate other people's builds or like finding a reference image and try to recreate that. That's something that always helped me. See this one window right here. I kind of like the one window right there. But that looks a little bit weird. That's fine. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Germs Boy Magic Academy texturing? Maybe. I'd have to look at that. Germs Boy is a little bit better than me, I think, at this game. I don't have a reference image, but it's I mean, I kind of do. It's just, what's it called? High Garden from, Westeros Craft. That's not the only reference image I use. I did also use the Red Keep from Game of Thrones as a main reference too. Castle was just a castle, you know? But it'll be my starter base. I don't know why I said starter base. It'll be my base. Certainly not a starter base. Unless you're NC. Honestly, like, this coral block actually goes really well with andesite. It's kind of crazy. I feel like it fits in really well with the block palette. Okay. So I'm adding in windows there. I need to add some windows to this tower as well. Maybe you can try the Quebec. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Castle shape. Man, I already got the shape down. I don't want to change the shape anymore. I've been trying to change the shape so much. Like the shape used to be completely different before I added this. Okay, this song is too intense. Before I added this part of the castle. Like, I added this part, but there used to be a wall right here that was kind of wrapped around the castle. You kind of see where it started. It wrapped around here, but then I just removed it. Eventually, I think I will wrap a wall around the castle, but that's going to be a castle expansion way down the line. I don't know when this will be finished. But I'm not going to do it all in one episode. This might take like 4 episodes. I don't know. Probably 4. 3 or 4. What is your build style? Probably Minecraft. I don't know. I don't know how to explain my build style. I like building though. This song is actually perfect for the castle. What? Other side of the castle? Are we talking about like this area? I was thinking of just building a giant, like, I don't know, I almost just didn't want to do anything with this area, but I just wanted to terraform it to make it look like a giant plains field with rocks and stuff, and just like a path that goes down. I don't want to do much over here because I love how flat and open it is, but I'll probably make it a giant farming area. Unless you're talking about like this side, because I don't really know what to do over here yet. Okay. The mod I use mainly is Axiom. Actually, I love these window designs. I wonder if that would look better over here. Yeah, that looks amazing. No, I'm just gonna leave it. I do love these. This part. Oh my god, it looks so good. Anyways, I'm getting distracted again. What am I doing? This tower. I don't know what to do right here, is kind of the thing. The other mountain? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I actually don't know what to do over here. I really don't. I'll probably put like a tower right here with like a stair or a path that goes down the mountain. Not sure though. Probably have to terraform this area real quick. The amount of terraforming for this episode might take me like 2 or 3 days, dude. I might honestly terraform on stream or something. 'Cause this is gonna get ridiculous. This open spot right here, a sitting area. I'm still not sure what to do here because I don't know if I want this to be like an expanded part of the castle or not. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards, is expanding this eventually. Why can't I paint over that? Oh, it's powdered snow, that's why. It's not really an explanation, but makes sense. Not really. So I was thinking, like, if I expanded it, I would probably just put some, like, houses over here and have it kind of go down the mountain a bit and probably terraform this side of the mountain a ton. But that's going to come, like, way down the line. So for now, I think I'm just going to leave it as grass and not really deal with this side of the castle for now. Because I'm still not sure what to do here. Or I might end up making this like a garden area. I think could look cool. If I have like a way to get out of, a way to get down. And I could put like a garden out here. I think that'd be cool. A floating castle? I don't know. I don't know if I really like going for super, like, magical stuff with my builds. Not to that extent, anyways. A graveyard? Yeah, Matt, I didn't even notice you said garden. I think garden is the move for this area. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is a little garden. I think I'm going to work on that before I do any other thing. Because I need to finish the actual castle before I decorate it. What am I looking for? Slope. Yep. That's it. Okay. That sort of did what I wanted it to do. You guys know how I mentioned in the video that I died, the end transformation video, I mentioned I was watching Game of Thrones. I'm still not finished with it, but I'm nearly finished. I'm on season 8, which is great. If anybody has ever watched the show, they know how great season 8 is. So that's exciting. I'm one of those people, I don't know about you guys, I just watch the same show over and over again, and that's just kind of how I consume TV shows. I just watch the same show over and over again. So I rewatched Game of Thrones like 5 times. I watch it like once a year. But it's like, it's comfortable to just watch the same show over and over again. I don't know. It's cozy. I like it. The Office 7 times? How many seasons does The Office even have? A cliff? I don't know. I think I'm going to deal with the actual main, like, full plans of this area later on. I'm just trying to figure out a way to actually get into the garden. It might be right here. But it'd be cool to have a way to get in there from the actual castle. I just don't know a realistic way to get down there. Maybe from in here, but I don't know if a staircase would look good just in this building randomly. So I don't really want to put a staircase in there. It might have to be from down here eventually. So I probably will just deal with that later as well. So for now, I think I'm going to put the entrance of the garden probably right here. I think this will work. We'll see. I'm also loving the smear tool. It's so good. No, well, never mind. Forget I said anything. Okay, it's so good. Yep. I don't know what that was. A garden and a graveyard? I could add some gravestones. Maybe some statues. I don't know if I'm going to put like a graveyard in the castle. I feel like that'd be like a bad omen. Chick-fil-A? I haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long because they closed the locations by me down, so I haven't had it in many, many months. I'm jealous. I know a lot of people don't like Chick-fil-A, but I still think it's really good. I should probably make that tough instead. I actually don't know why I made that mossy cobblestone. The axiom tool to clear foliage is the script brush. It's this weird looking one right here. The third one down. Or third one over, second one down. And then preset, clear foliage. It's very, very helpful. Yeah, no, they had no, Chick-fil-A's good. I mean, it gets a lot of hype, so I'm not gonna say it's like underrated or anything, because I think that's kind of impossible, but it's good. Okay. I might honestly make the path manually. I don't know if this tool is gonna help me a ton. Looks kind of cool though. I'm a hero. Been trying to create a horse track and didn't want to mess up the landscape a lot. Oh yeah, the clear foliage tool helps out a lot. Very, very helpful. Oops. Okay. I don't really know where the entrance is going to end up being. But I can have the path go through it like that from now on. Or for now. Okay. Building is hard, guys. Yep, that looks great. Love that. That looks even better. Okay. Don't know why there was just random slabs there. But it's okay, we got it figured out. Honestly, if you guys just watched my live streams, you guys probably wouldn't know like how I build as good as I do, because I don't know how to build on live streams. I think that looks good though. I think the entrance will be somewhere around here, so I'll probably have this kind of go off in this direction too. It looks good. Who lives in Canada? Not me. Why? Dude, Quebec and Canada. Why is everybody just... Dude. What is up with the chat? Dude, everybody's talking about Quebec and Canada. Is Quebec in Canada? Pepsi knocked you out. I would be cooler if I was Canadian, dude. Would I be, though? Let's just really ask ourselves that question again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that when I get a beacon, but I don't know how to make this garden, though. No, I realized Quebec was in Canada as soon as you guys mentioned Canada. I was like, oh. It was just a word for me, you know? It didn't really align, I guess. Didn't really think about it. Okay, so I'm thinking eventually there might be a path that goes down here that might lead to another area of the castle, perhaps. Perhaps. Or I'll extend the castle going down and have like houses down here. I'm honestly not too sure though. We thought Quebec was a slur? That's crazy. So yeah, I'll definitely have a path that goes through here as well. I want to put a custom tree in here. So that looks good. Because I like the idea of having just like a big tree in here somewhere. Maybe even in the middle right here could look really cool actually. And like this will just be a giant circle. If I don't like this, I'm really messing up the path right here. That could look interesting. And then if I go to blueprints, I have some custom trees in here. Oh, this will look good. Right in the castle. Oh, guys. How does that look? How does that look? You wanted a graveyard? Ooh, a fountain. Yeah, fountain. I forget fountains exist. That looked amazing. I kind of liked that. Anyways. Enough goofing around, alright? Enough goofing around. What happened to that oak tree? Let's try this birch tree design. See what this looks like in the middle here. A tree there? I don't know what you guys think. Like if I do like a different tree, I think it would look pretty cool right there though. What do you guys think? And I could, speaking of cherry, make this cherry leaves, but I think sadly if you replace that with leaves, it gets rid of all the leaves. No? No? Okay, okay. And then I can place that with like, I don't know, like acacia or something for now. Yellow leaves? I wish. I wish. Yeah, I think... Hey, it's just white wood for now. I don't know what I'm going to make the wood. I don't even know if I'm going to keep the cherry tree. Because I kind of like the greenery being in here. I mean, the birch would actually make sense considering it's the white wood and like the white castle. Or if I wanted to do something a little bit different, I can make this like tough. And acacia. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Just joining, this looks sick. Thank you, thank you. Ranch? Just randomly a conversation about ranch in the chat. As there usually is. Okay. I'm thinking I'll probably make this an oak tree. Or something. This is actually a pretty cool tree design that I came up with. Kind of cooked with this one. Never had ranch. It's pretty good. It's solid. It's good with chicken. And that's about it. And like a salad. That song just came in and just started blasting, man. The vibe switch was crazy with that one. Trees are pretty fun. I wasn't expecting to build trees. I was expecting to build a castle, but I'm building like the garden part of the castle. Because I don't really know what to do with this part of the castle right now, so. The way I build on streams is so different. Like, I would definitely not be doing this if I didn't stream. I don't even know what I'd be doing right now. Okay. Well, that's not right. I'm locked in. We ran out of hard drive space, so you're just recording with flashback? Gotta clear up some space, man. I really only play Minecraft, so I don't really have a ton of other things that are eating up space on my hard drive. Pink Sheep is my girlfriend? No. Pink Sheep's name is Floyd. Pink Sheep. Think Pink Sheep's a woman? Not even denying the claim. Sour cream dressing? What is that? Okay, I think this looks good. I don't know why I decided to do this on episode 3. Kinda stupid. Okay. What's it for? The castle? Oh, what's up, Crypto? How you doing? This is for myself. There was a debate on whether or not I was going to do this. I say debate, I was just thinking. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking of whether or not I want to do this for Pink Sheep, because I think maybe a member suggested that, but it's just for me. Okay, I do think that tree right there, though, looks pretty cool. And then I can maybe add some smaller trees right here. I like the idea of definitely having some foliage around the castle. Member hall? That could actually go right here. This could be the member hall. It's a good idea. I actually, while I'm talking about Pink Sheep and he's being mentioned, I wanted to do for Pink Sheep, because I want to do something with this little guy. This funny little guy. This little tater tot. I'm going to make a castle right here for him. Eventually. I have not collected resources. I'm still planning. Still planning. You're not subscribed? What? Yeah, that could be the member hall, honestly. No, Pink Sheep never died. Pink Sheep just disappeared to this world. You know? Yeah, the castle is going to look pretty cool. Minus all the floating bits. It's going to look pretty cool from all the way down here. You're going to be able to see it. Tater tot. Yeah, no, Pink Sheep didn't die. Pink Sheep just teleported. Member hall with Shrammy. Yeah, Shrammy is a member. I can put him in here. Unless you're talking about, like, just sharing a member hall with them. By the way, you know, I'm going to show off a little bit more, too, because I haven't streamed in a while. I'm going to show off a little bit more of what I've done over here. Shrammy the goat. Shrammy is the goat. I mean, you guys already know what this area looks like. But then if I come down here, I'm starting something a little different. I have this area kind of completed. I added this, like, fallen tree right here, which I think looks pretty cool. I think it works kind of. Got a little sapling right there. Got some taller trees. I'm going to make a forest kind of around here, I think. This will be like the farming village area. I got these houses in, which look pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I've been doing this with the window design instead of using trapdoors, and I kind of like it. Kind of like it. It looks pretty cool. Also added like a closed window. Because usually like people have these, but they're never closed. So I added a closed one. Use resin? Probably never. No current plans on using it. Yeah, I'm making a little farming village. This might be the episode after the castle. Still got a lot of planning left to do with it, though. Big banner? Maybe. Maybe. Resin has its use cases, but not for me. I don't have any desire to use it. I don't know what it is. I kind of like the main block of this tree being the birch. Oh, I forgot about the biome coloring. So I'm going to have to use birch, and then maybe I'll use some azalea leaves up here. That could look good. The flag. Well, it's going to be my castle, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm not sure. I don't know, what color should I use? I don't want to use pink because pink is going to be the pink sheep area. So I want to do something a little bit different. I don't know, what should I do? What color? You guys got to give me the most common color in chat. Actually, I think azalea kind of stands out a little bit too much. I don't know. We'll see. Canadian flag? No. Dude, everybody in here is Canadian. It's actually ridiculous. Get out of my chat. No, imagine. Please don't. Stay. Like the stream. Please. I don't have anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with Canadians, right? My country is far worse. For the time being. We're doing red. I'm actually not sure how this grass is gonna look. Might look cool. That looks weird. I don't like that. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know. It looks magical. Red? Everybody wants red? Maple syrup and give me a pet moose. Dude, the mooses in Minecraft. I'm just gonna say mooses, dude. You guys can make fun of me for that. That's funny. The mooses in Minecraft. 5 months. Let's go, Cooper. Geeked out. Why? Does the bush have biome coloring? It does. Mooses. I'm just gonna call them mooses. Dude, the firefly bush tree? Ooh, that's interesting. The dried gas tree? Why is the chat always so insane? Is it just my chat? Copper fint maxing? Now, describe the meaning behind that statement. What is the meaning behind that? Yeah, I was thinking a dark oak sapling. You know, it'd be hilarious if I used like oak saplings and they all grew, and I was like, no, that'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. It's very bright. It adds a little bit of fuzziness to it. Glowberries? My cats are fighting on the cat tree. I'm actually curious of what firefly bushes, what these would look like. I don't know, do you guys like that? It kind of looks cool. This song is very loud. It kind of looks like... I don't know, it kind of looks cool. I kind of like it. And it's going to have a lot of particles over here, too. I don't know, though. The glowing tree. I don't know how much I like it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. We'll see, though. It's very interesting. It doesn't look terrible from a distance. It's a magical tree. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm trying to build a castle. Guess what? I'm just going to do terraforming and build nature anyways. It's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, the pale look wouldn't work. It might be a little bit too gray, though. But I could use that for, like, a flower around here, though. Should you get a pink sheep in real life? I mean, that's up to you. I don't know if the sheep would like that very much. If I'm just going with the magical tree looking vibe. Oh, you know what actually would be really cool? And this might honestly, like... This could be like the colors that I use. Is just green and yellow. What could be cool is like every kingdom that I make kind of has their own custom tree. You know what I mean? Creeper blew up your shulker monster. That's rough. That happens to me. I don't know if I like the pale hanging moss addition. Very haunted. And the song is very sad. You see like rooted dirt? Rooted dirt would make it a little bit fuzzy. A little fuzzy tree. That's glass. That is not rooted dirt. So no, something I seen Fwip do is adding flower pots with oak saplings in them to look like little fruits and stuff. That looks cool though. Kind of like that. It's a little fruit tree. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or if I'm just gonna leave it. I think I'm just gonna do the firefly. It's very interesting. I'll leave it though. I could use vines, yeah. I don't think I will though. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Since there is biome coloring up here though, something I'm gonna have to do is use more moss. And honestly, to save myself tough gathering, I could use pale moss as well. Although I don't know at this point in the world which would be easier to gather. It might honestly just be tough. It's kind of cool though. And I could put like a little bench under the tree. Dude, 81 people in here? We gotta get 100 people in here. Let's see, what's a good way of making like a little bench? That's not the right block. Oh yeah. Isn't that just a cozy spot to hang out? Isn't that just lovely? Honestly, I like the birch leaves a lot. I also like the biome coloring over here. Like this, like that there's like a gradient. It almost looks like this area has more light coming through it. But once it reaches like over here, I kind of want to change it to moss. I kind of like it over here though. Up to like there. Getting over a cold. Dude, yeah, once you like have like a cold and you struggle to breathe, you're like, I took this for granted. I took breathing for granted. Or those nights where your nose is all clogged up and you just can't breathe, so you can't go to bed. Those are my favorites. Love when that happens. For someone who plays casually but really enjoys building in a hardcore world, is it worth it learning Axiom, or does it really take a long time? It's definitely worth using Axiom. It even the smaller things that it adds, like what I'm doing now, the replace tool, is 100% worth just learning, I guess. So even if you're playing casually, I think it's nice. A lot of it is just speeding up things that you would do anyways. So if you're playing casually, you're not spending a ton of time building, it still would save you a ton of time. So I would recommend it, for sure. I think everybody, if you enjoy building, should use it. Been having internet issues? I did last night. I don't know why. I've never had internet issues here, and then I started... I called Shremmy because we're doing a video. I don't know if he wants me to say that. It's going to come out a very, in a very long time. But I was having internet issues last night. I don't know why. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's cozy. Ooh. Oh my god. Yep. I like the birch leaves. I think they look nice. When is our collab? I don't know. If we do a collab, it has to be Bed Wars. I'm only down to play Bed Wars. This is feeling pretty cozy back here, honestly. I really do like the birch leaves. I don't know why birch doesn't have biome coloring. I guess because birch leaves spawn in both plains biomes and their own biome, is my guess. But I like that they don't have biome coloring. What's up, Eagle? How you doing? Casual stream while doing homework. Nice, nice. Actually, I really am liking this particle mod. It's kind of overboard, but I like it. I think I'm gonna put a well right here. I don't know, what should go down here? I want to have like a flower that's very common, like a rose bush or something. What am I looking for? Natural blocks? Or maybe like a dandelion, because I kind of like the colors being yellow and green. So I kind of want to add a lot of like yellow sunflowers maybe. Yeah, I know bars. I'd be down to do anything with bars. Bars is cool. I'm gonna do something with the end. Don't remind me, no. Which one is that? Yeah, I forgot about that one. I don't know why I forgot about that one. Some glowberries could look cool. And some more firefly bushes. Yeah, dude, Fwip streams like every day. Not every day, but like every other day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think. It's hard to compete with that. Okay. I don't know what to put down here. Whip X Wombaat? Could be. Dude, that's like one of my goals as a creator is to bring like Flip into one of my worlds. Genuinely like one of my... That's something that'd be so cool. Netflix original. How long have I been playing Minecraft? Probably like a few days. Probably like, I don't know, like a decade. I don't know. Probably like 10 years. Thinking I'll leave that open and I'll bring the bush through here. Ooh, dude, the wildflowers. That's a lot. That's a lot of particles just to add some wildflowers. I don't even know where I'm placing them. The particles are bigger than the actual flower, dude. Oh my god. It's very interesting. I kind of like it. It's also a little overboard. That's crazy. No! I'm gonna have to place the sunflowers this direction. Make a little sunflower garden over here. I don't really use sunflowers that often. I know there's a sunflower forest at spawn. I feel like I just got teleported into like a different dimension with this song. Might remove some of these. Particles are crazy. I might have to change the multiplier for it. Just a bit too dark. Dude, a collab with B-dubs? That's like so out of the question that I don't even think about it. But B-dubs is crazy. I think I might do like a patch of sunflowers right here. I think that'll look better than just having them over there. I kind of like them right here. And then right here, I want to do something different. Probably add like another bench over here. Just took a little some pieces of grass with me too. 89 people, gotta get up to 100. Just asking your building type is medieval or Victorian type? Mostly medieval. Pretty much just medieval. I think I'll add just one bench over here. Not even using any reference images, just building. Gotta pray for 100? Hope not. What do you think about Bars? I like Bars. Bars is cool. I've talked to him a little bit. Very good builder. Cool guy. Sitting area? Yeah. Went for a little... Going for a little, garden area. I think there'll be an entrance for under here. I don't know what's going to be underneath here, though. But I think I could definitely create an entrance right here, actually. So I'm going to do that. What? Oh, that was weird. Figure out this eventually. Not sure what's going to go under here. And then I'll have an entrance. Gotta go right here. I'm going to block these off for now. I don't even want to look in there. That's some wool. Yep. Alright. Feeling pretty cozy now. You know? Cooking area? I don't know. I do like the way it feels out there. I kind of like the garden. Do I want to put a fountain over here? A statue would look cool. I just don't know how to build statues, to be honest. My biggest fear, is it taxes? Only if you keep talking about them. No, I don't know what my biggest fear is. Probably like, just death. Anyways. No, taxes are pretty scary. And I gotta file my own taxes. Or not file my own, but I gotta figure it out because I'm a YouTuber and I gotta do all that stuff myself. Pink sheep statues? How about dried gas statues? Ugh, that noise. Living in America is your biggest fear? Same. Little pot. Hey. Family-friendly stream. Actually, it's not. It's not family-friendly, but it's also not family-friendly at the same time. Log pile? It's got to be maintained, you know? It's got to be well taken care of out here. I think I'm going to add some roses. I kind of like adding some roses in here. Red, yellow, and green I think would look good for the garden. But I don't know. I kind of like it just being yellow. Kind of like there just only being yellow flowers. So I think I'm just going to stick with that. I don't know why I got rid of all of them, though. Yellow and white. Put some daisies over here. Do something simple. Just add little patches of flowers in certain areas. I honestly don't use bushes as much as I thought I would when they first got implemented into the game. But maybe I can use them in here. I like it. I like the vibes. I think I'll add another tree over here, though. Small herb garden? How would I even do that? I don't even know what that looks like. I'd have to look at a reference image for that. Let me see. Actually, let me see. Let me look up a reference image for a castle garden, because I haven't been using a reference image. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I just have to add more, like, Let me actually go back to the farming village. I think if I add some trees like this, it would look good. Because these look kind of like they belong in a garden. Invest in frogs. Is that like a Apple competitor, like iPhones? I don't know. Okay. Put a tree there. Probably put one like right here. Actually don't know about those tree locations. Looks kind of weird. Invest in pink sheep is definitely what you should do. I think I'll put a few trees down here, like that. Ooh, I like that. I don't like the color of them. If I did a tree specifically with like the blue coloring, maybe that would work, but I don't like it just mixed in with the birch leaves. It looks a little weird. It's very blue. How do you download more RAM? That's a question for a different live stream, dude. Get out of here. Dude, how much RAM do you have right now? How much RAM does everybody have? Everybody type how much RAM they have. I got 32. A bubble column? That would be a very Minecrafty way to get up here. I think I'm just gonna do a tower over there though. I don't know about the bubble column. Ooh, I like those trees. Ooh, like the grass right there actually helps a lot. Like the garden right here. I really like it. You draw better trees? You gotta draw a tree and then build it in Minecraft. Oh, so you know what's crazy? Like, you can kind of copy and paste the same tree over and over again. And it's honestly hard to tell that they're the same tree. It's kind of a little hack. Quite literally hacky, but also low hack, you know. Let me put... I like doing patches of trees of like 3. So let me try that. So you got 3 there, and then 3 here. I don't know, should I keep these trees here too? Or should I just put maybe like one more tree right here? I don't think it looks too bad in this spot. I think this one I'll move a little bit far from the wall. What's up, little Z? The Discord... I actually don't think I have the link for it right now. Let me get the link real quick. I think the link in the description always expires. Alright, no, Cooper's got it. I already have it copy and pasted, but I'll wait. I'll wait. I think I will do a statue. I just don't know. Let me try to figure out a statue design here on stream. I think one maybe right here in the middle. And then I'll put a little path around it. Yeah. Got the Discord up in here. Use maybe some pale oak for the statue. Maybe like a lightning rod. Like a little sword. I know people do statues kind of like this. Ah. That is the quickest statue I've ever made. And that honestly doesn't even look bad. It doesn't even look bad. Why does that honestly look kind of cool? Maybe a chain? No. What? Some hair. Flower pot on his head. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Maybe some signs. Am I cooking? I don't know about the eyeballs. I don't like that. I also don't know about the big pot on his head. But I think I can add more pale oak to him. Maybe a hanging sign. Maybe some pale hanging moss. Pale oak sapling with a flower pot. Or... that kind of looks like he's holding something. This kind of looks like he's holding a sword. Which is kind of what I like. He is beautiful, yes. If I wanted to, I can do like that. Does that look better? No, because then it looks like he's holding the blade of the sword, and it looks kind of weird. Or should I change the direction of it? Does it look better facing down? I think it does. Fountain on the wall right there? Yeah. That could look cool. I'm really experimenting here now. I don't know what this is. He's floating now. I was cooking, but now I'm not. Kind of looks like he has a little helmet now. Or like long hair. Ooh. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, we got long hair now. Just dislocated his thumb? That sounds painful. I kind of like the idea of some long hair. That's yellow. We got birch. And we got spruce. I kind of like the pale oak. Just having like white hair. Looks kind of cool. It's a little bit more like mysterious. Oh yeah. No, my lightning rod. Could be the previous king or like something like that. A lodestone. Oops. I don't know. I don't think any other block would really work. Maybe like a chorus flower? Yeah. Probably like the king. I think it looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. Honestly, like the pale moss growing around it is cool. Make it look like it's been here for a little bit longer. Now we can actually go up a little bit further. And that one can't. Okay. I'll try one last time to see if I can add some more blocks to it. Maybe some like coral fans. That's not gonna work. It would work for like a little head. That's crazy. Kind of looks like a crown though. Like hypothetically, if you could put this one on there, it would look like a crown a little bit, but it's just gonna die. Polished diorite head sounds that sounds crazy just saying it like that. Yeah, I think the head being polished diorite looks a little bit better though. Yeah, you're right with that one. It's a little bit brighter, or like pale oak or something. I think I'll keep the polished diorite though. I honestly kind of like it. Gold pressure plate. Oh, it's called lightweighted pressure plate, actually. It's a little bit hard to see. I think I like the way it looks now. Glow lichen somewhere? I need to light up my builds a lot more, to be honest. So I should put glow lichen around here anyways. That looks kind of creepy. Like if you're... if that's supposed to be the head, that looks creepy. Do I keep it though? Is that like cool looking? Or is it just creepy? I kind of like it. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of cool. I don't think glow lichen changes. I think I'm gonna keep that. I don't know. It's a little weird. Is that where he has like some like war marks on his face or something? Or it's like some like, kind of like marble, or I don't know. Can you put glow lichen on trees actually? A glow lichen tree could be cool. I actually really like the garden now. White glass panes. I honestly don't like using the same color. The light gray glass pane honestly blends in a lot better with certain things. Oops. Wait a second. Oh, that looks so funny, dude. I think I cooked. I think I cooked it. Literally cooked it. Looks awful. It almost looks it almost looks good, but it looks goofy. It's hilarious though. I think that's so funny. I could do this though, actually. I think that honestly, does that look better? Because now it just looks like somebody standing. I think the white stained glass might have been a pretty good suggestion. I think that looks better. Looks like he's sitting down. It did before. I think now it looks like whomstever is standing. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Like without the glass, it looks a little bit weird, but the glass kind of just blends everything together in a way. Now, I kind of like the idea of adding like a little mural type thing or like fountain water thingy over here along the wall. I think that looks good. And then kind of like that. Some leaf litter, yeah. Leaf litter is definitely gonna probably go in. Honestly, I like adding leaf litter in survival, not really creative planning it though. Jacob Wombaat? Why? Why? Secret entrance? Honestly though, like creating some like catacombs underneath it could look pretty cool. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Am I cooking now? That looks like another statue. I didn't even mean to do that. If I made that like pale oak or something? I don't know if I want to put, unless I put like another one of those like right here and I put like 3 statues in this area. Yeah, it looks like an angel. Maybe if I use polished diorite. Water splashing right here. It's gonna flood the whole garden. Totem of Undying. Kind of. Not my totem texture. Not this one. That looked a little wrong. Secret door from the fountain. The trees in your newest build, fantastic. How to get so good? I mean, I just build a lot. I did look at a reference image though. I wanted to just try to get like a, because I don't really build bigger custom trees. So for the trees I made last episode, I tried to go for, instead of just the 1 block base, I tried to go for something that's a little bit bigger. And to get the shape, you kind of just have to use the walls. This one looks good though. Looks more realistic that way than just doing like that for every big tree. The little pond that goes around the statue. Perhaps. Perhaps. I think I'm gonna make it literally a little pond though. Very tiny. For now, I'm just gonna use some tuff like that, and then maybe, I mean, this would look cool, but I feel like it might be too big. Honestly, I might just remove this and just make what you suggested, and just make it the 1 statue. I think if I put another thing back here, it would take away from the statue, which I think would just take away from the importance of whatever, or whoever this is, you know? Fountain is leaking? From where, though? That could look cool. I don't think I'm gonna put the fountain back here, though. I kind of like this. I kind of like that. It'd be cool to have like water somehow like going down, but I like that. Or maybe I'll put a fountain and have it going through here, and maybe have a fountain kind of built into the castle. Oh my god, first voice crack. No. 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 It didn't happen. I'm gonna Men in Black neuralize everybody in the chat. I'm seeing something. Yeah. Stairs facing the wrong way? Which one? So how would I add another tiny fountain, though? I think it might just have to be incredibly tiny. Ah! Not what I was going for. I don't know, how'd you guys like that? Look at it longer. Which wall or which stair? What are we talking about? It's not supposed to be an even circle. I didn't want it to be like a complete circle. Yeah, fountain that leads into here. And have it leaking. Somebody suggested like a little pipe. You got the poopy water over here. I just don't know how I would do that. Unless I just have the fountain kind of having like a little runoff like that. Or maybe there's too much water. How do I do this? Ooh. It'd be cool if there wasn't so much water. You know what I mean? Like, that would look cool if the fountain was cracked. That doesn't look terrible. There's just too much water still. Put water under the stair? What does that mean? Like under... Huh? Just dig the stair into the fountain. Yeah. Maybe like that. It'd be cool if there was somehow a way to get the water particles kind of like dripping though. You know what I mean? People do like bubble stuff, right? Make the circle even. I don't want to. Oh yeah, blue glass. Ooh. I'm sure. I think somebody suggested that already. I just don't like listening to you guys, you know? Yeah. Now we got it. It kind of looks like there's water spilling over. It'd be cool to have something there too. Maybe some candles? No. Wait, hold on. I think if I did the candles, it'd have to be the light blue candles to look like splashes of water. Alright, I'm trying to carpet. It's just a little bit too much. A banner could work. Okay, first of all, I gotta figure out a way to actually like make the fountain look kind of good. I'm getting a little distracted. We'll just do that for now. I don't know what that is, but I'm keeping it. It's not terrible. I kind of maybe like that. I don't know. Those dynamic elements you're talking about, like I like the particles and stuff. Like this. I think there might be a way to change the multiplier of it. Max particles of 2. That seems like it didn't do anything. Using shelves. I don't have the shelves in this. I don't mind the banner. But I think I don't need it if the glass is right there. Ooh. What? It's so close. Oh yeah, the glass stops it from doing that. Oh, all right. Is that what you guys wanted me to do the whole time? White stained glass? Yeah, I could use white right there, or like gray stained glass. I think that blends in better with the dye, right? Yeah, I think that looks cool. Okay, now we have to figure out a better design for this, though. I have to come up with a cool shape. I don't know about all that. No! No! I'm flooding it. Okay. There's a tiny fountain. I think I want to make the fountain out of tuff. Probably the polished tuff instead. Too much dye, right? It looks like the wither. You know? What? Flip the stair that's waterlogged so the left side is full. Oh, this side? What do you like? What do you mean? This one? Or this one? Like that? Adds a little bit more water. That could look a little bit better. The polished stuff one? Just... Yeah, I think it looks good how it is, though. Unless you're talking about it going down like that. I don't know if it looks better, though. Yeah, I guess it does. Because the water looks like it's flowing from that angle, unless I move the glass over a little bit. This will be the last thing I do over here with this thing. Oh wait, oops. It looked better before. Alright, no more. No more. We're distracted enough. Yeah, that looks really good though. That's true. Dude, you can tell me to do anything, and my comprehension level is like, it's just not there. It doesn't exist. Honestly, something super simple might look the best. Let me see a little fountain design. The tough brick. I kind of like the polished tuff. Your YouTube is broken? That's no good. YouTube breaks a lot. I have to check my Spotify. Is this still on the Minecraft playlist? It is. I don't want to get copyrighted. That'd be bad. I do have siblings. I got a few of them. You know what? Actually, I could do that. Hold on. Hold on. It doesn't connect right there, sadly. I kind of like it though. The gray glass, please. I swear it looks... Yeah, I like the gray glass a lot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I kind of like that fountain design. I think that looks pretty good. I kind of like the way that looks. Got the full block. Maybe I could put some, like, flower pots up here. Not a decorated pot. Just for a little bit extra texture. Or some candles. Always gotta add candles. I don't know if this is... Nah, the candles don't do enough to actually put them there. You're robbing it one day? Yeah, it's finished. I don't want to add candles because it's just more materials for me to gather, to be honest. But this is looking pretty cool back here. All this for nobody to be able to see it. Anyways. Plowing ahead. I could actually add some pale moss right here to put some wildflowers on it. Wildflowers look sick. I like that. Some dandelions too, maybe. Jacob Wombaat the 5th. Why? Where's this name coming from? It's like as if my last name was actually just Wombaat. Yeah, it's like a little memorial, little cool little statue. I like it. Now, Maggie, that looks pretty good. Definitely a big help. Some vines back here could look cool. Sadly, it has the weird biome coloring, but... Like this entire wall being covered in vines could actually look pretty awesome. That looks sick. I actually really like the way the vines look around the back of the wall. I might let them just grow on their own. I'll put a string there and a couple strings there. And I'll see how it kind of grows on its own. But I think that looks pretty awesome. It's like a little moss along the wall. Oh, I forgot I have the tick speed turned all the way down, so actually this won't grow on its own. But I kind of like that. There's no point of putting it behind the tree, but I might as well. Yeah. Yeah, I do this full time. For the time being, you know. What? You can put lily pads? I don't know if I like that. don't know if I want to put the lily pad. Put some candles in front of the statue. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to make a little bee farm though. Upside down waterlogged? It's very weird. Yeah, those candles look pretty sick. And then I'm gonna light most of them. I like that. And then I'll add some glow lichen in here too. Looks pretty good. It's very, the vibe is pretty cool. Turn on shaders. Ready to get lagged out. Actually, I think I have to turn off Voxy real quick. Ready for the lag? Imagine the stream just crashes. Okay, maybe noon. Ooh. Dude, somebody's got to get it. I'm going to screenshot that. That looks awesome, dude. Like, the sunlight is coming from the perfect angle to where that looks so cool. Yeah, I think Flip built something similar with this type of statue. I don't think it's the same. I mean, I didn't look at it, but I think Flip does similar statues. But I think he also got it from another source as well. That looks awesome, though. I love that angle. What shaders am I even using right now? I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Gonna get the same screenshot at night. Looks pretty cool. I like it a lot more in the daytime, though. But I still think it looks cool. And then what I could do... Honestly, with shaders, the tree looks awesome. That looks sick with shaders on. Because it's just the particles. I think it's complementary. The chandeliers look sick. It's incredibly dark, but like the council chambers look pretty awesome with shaders on. Oh yeah. I actually haven't explored this world at all with shaders. I just don't use shaders that much. It's very dark over here, though, because I didn't light it up in the creative copy. It's cool, though. Dude. The castle's going to look so sick. I do use Flip's resource pack. Man, the only thing is the clouds. The clouds... So frustrating. To plan the layout. Ooh, reference images, a lot of them. Like a lot of time. That looks awesome though. Very happy with that. This is... Gotta add a little sign. I don't know. Could have put his name though. Dude, looking down from this though, going through this and having something to look down though is gonna be pretty awesome. Having this to go down. Dude, everybody's name. Put everybody's name on the one sign. I don't know. I still prefer the game without shaders on, but in some cases, it's still just nice to be able to walk around with shaders on. For sure. But I do like the trees over here. I like the garden. I think that looks pretty nice. Yeah, dude, I can actually elect council members from... I can actually do that. Have like a little council. Just have people in like a creative copy. This is my seat in the council. Not sure what I'm going to put over here, but I do love, like, out of all the particles this mod adds, I actually really do love the campfire particles because it adds those like sparks, and I think that looks awesome. The seed of the world, right here. I must type it in chat. I know a lot of people have been asking for the seed. I should probably put it in my videos, to be honest. I mean, I did put it in the first video, but it wasn't like I said anything about it. Honestly, I don't know how much texturing this castle needs. It's pretty textured up. Peak, yeah. Okay, what do I even do? I guess I could detail right here since I'm on kind of like the detailing phase. What do I put in the entrance of the castle? It's called something interactions, particle interactions. Backstory for Jacob. Who is Jacob? Oh yeah, Jacob. Yeah. Oh my god. I guess his name's Jacob. King Jacob, the third of his name. What year did he die? The 5th? Oh yeah, he is the 5th of his name. What year did he die? What are we thinking? 1687? It has to be like a, I don't know, I guess like the years in the world. I don't know what year it is in the world. For a split second in my videos, Skash John, Mr. John. 1466 sounds better. I got like a few, what is it, the dried gas, and I put one of them in the water. I kind of like 1466 kind of has a little ring to it. So he was probably 32 when he died. Is that mathing right? Is that math right? I don't know. I think it is. 1000 BC? Well, isn't BC like... That means like before Christ, right? What if... No, before Pig Sheep. It's before Pink Sheep. Oh, yeah. That's it. Should probably... Can I like just enter and have it move down? I don't think I can. Oh, you can copy and paste signs. That's good. There we go. Yeah, I think that was working. Yeah, before Pink Sheep is so funny, dude. I love that, though. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, that's great, dude. 1434. I don't know what year it is right now, but it has to be after Pink Sheep, right? So it's probably... How many years has it been? It's 1 year after Pink Sheep? Not even a year? In Minecraft years, though. I have to calculate this. Oh my god, that was a voice crack. I have to calculate it, though. I don't know how many days I've played in this world, but I'm gonna have to calculate, like, how many years it's technically been after Pink Sheep. That'd be... yeah. That'd be so funny. 16th? It might... Yeah, that's the second voice crack. Don't mention it. I could do days and just count them all as years. It would make a higher number, but I think I'm gonna just actually calculate how many years. It technically is the second coming of Pink Sheep, but we'll just say based off the first Pink Sheep encounter. Anyways, I'm thinking the flag I want to do is with the bamboo. Getting a little sidetracked. I don't know what green block to use, though. Because I want to have, like, a yellow and green flag. But there's no green blocks in the game. Honestly, that kind of works. Honestly. Getting a little British. Speaking in fancy words. Castle called? I don't know. You guys are gonna come up with the castle name. I like the straightforward castle names, like White Peak or something. Yeah, I think Jacob is a pretty old name, actually. It sounds religious. Alright, I don't know what part of the castle to work on now. We got that done, and that honestly adds a lot to the castle. That was like a mini voice crack, right? We're not counting it. White Cliff? I like that. You know, it sounds religious. Jacob does. Winterhold? I like that. It's like Winterfell. Winterhold's a pretty good name. I don't know. I think I'm going to make like a winter type castle. I don't know if this is winter. So Highgarden would actually be sick, but I'm not going to just straight up steal Highgarden as a name. But that's kind of what I'm basing this off of. Bones Hill? That's a cool castle name, but it sounds like if this place would be like abandoned or something. Bones Hill. It sounds like a battle. Whitebridge? I think that's it. I think you got it. Whitebridge is... It literally just describes what the castle is, and I think that sounds pretty sick. I don't know, what do we think about Whitebridge? The Pale Cathedral? That could be what that part is called. I kind of like Whitebridge. Pale Bridge? I just like Whitebridge. Because there is literally a Whitebridge. I like very straightforward names because I think they're just cool. I think it sounds pretty cool. One second. Alright. Girlfriend texted me. Ooh, honestly, like, the garden looks so sick actually walking through here. What part of the castle should I work on now, though? It would kind of have to be the entrance, right? Pale Palace. I like Whitebridge. All right, I think it has to be Whitebridge. He's a great warrior. Fought many wars. Time traveler. Whoa. That escalated. I think I'm just going to work on the castle going from where the garden is and then back that way. I feel like that's too tall. Man, I think I'm just going to stick with White Bridge, guys. What are we doing? Unless there's like a great alternative to it. I don't know if I love the wood, but I think it looks good. A dungeon? Yeah, I want to add a whole underground area to the castle. I think that'd be fun. I feel like this song is like oddly loud. You like dwelling in the dungeon? Well, I could do it like how they have Winterfell in Game of Thrones, where they have a bunch of statues in the dungeon. I also... Is this castle... I don't think the castle is actually... like completely symmetrical and stuff. I think I'm gonna have to... For the bridge, I'm gonna have to edit the bridge a little bit. My girlfriend says hi, and she says, "Give me back my boyfriend." That's her words. But Minecraft time. There's probably an easier way to do this, but this is a little satisfying. I like it. It's fun. Read the whole... I don't know if I want to read the whole story. He had many wives and sisters, alright? I know that part was in there. Villagers in the dungeon? No. I can make like a crypt though. Of like the dead kings and stuff. But that one, the other one is just more important. It's our time. So funny. I think I might make this part of the ridge polished. I don't know though. Either polished or I'll leave it normal. I don't know if I like it being polished actually. Alright. The MC Cedar video? Ooh, I don't know. Probably while I'm making this video, to be honest. I don't know if that should be a full video or if it should just be a YouTube short, though. Gotta figure that part out. But this video is going to take a minute to actually get out, so I'll probably do it in between. $50-50 custody? That's a lot, dude. I don't know if I want it to be the full block or the slab. Kind of like the slab, actually. It looks good. 60-40 in favor of you guys. Perks for being a member. The main one is you get like world downloads and stuff. I'm gonna do a world download after this video, and then I'm gonna try to get some custom trees as well in there. that I've done, because I haven't done a custom tree download in since I've made a lot of the new ones. And then you get like the little emojis in chat and stuff. I guess it just depends on what member you are. But it's mainly the downloads. In favor of us. Alright. So there's going to be some guards in here, so I'm going to have to do something that kind of looks like guards. Dude, the girlfriend's in the chat. No! Personally, editing videos takes time, and considering he does live stream once a month or something, I'd say we lucky since many YouTubers don't actually stream. Yeah, a lot of the times the reason I don't stream as much is because I kind of just get locked in, and I kind of just like watching something on my second monitor, and I love streaming. I don't know why. I just get kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to do it. I should probably start doing it more though. Sometimes it's like hard to get into like the streaming mood, if that makes sense. But I definitely want to do it a little bit more. $500? Hey, I need $500. Me first. Man, I don't know why I picked this to be the next video. This is gonna take forever. I might have to stream most of this if I'm gonna want to make more content out of this. There's a lot left to do for the castle, even though I have most of the shape done. A switch too. I don't have any switches or anything. The next hardcore video, I have no idea. Hopefully before the month ends. That's my goal. Dude, forgetting to unpause the flashback is a real struggle. I've gotten better at it though. I did it so many times that I kind of just am like, oh, I gotta do that. Make enough mistakes and you eventually learn. I actually don't know like how to decorate this part of the castle, to be honest. It might have to just be like barrels and random storage pieces. It'd be cool to actually be able to like get item frames and hang swords up, because I kind of want this area to be the like, you'd think just to get into the castle this would be kind of where a bunch of guards are at. A bell? Maybe for one of them. Not for sale. No. But you can become a member. Why does putting something in an item frame give off so many particles? Why? So I had like a better item frame thing. I don't know if it works. Oh, I don't know if I have it anymore. No. I don't. No, better frame tools. I don't think it works anymore, sadly. Yeah, it's a little dusty item frame. It's got to give off 5,000 particles. Oh no, perfect. I just got to put it above everything. Love this mod. There we got some swords. Alright, maybe get some axes. be cool to be able to put like a tripwire hook. Maybe a button? No. I don't know about that. Yeah, armor stands. I don't know why I just got one piece of armor, like that was going to cover the entire stand. What am I thinking? I mean, yep. I might put all of this up here. It might make more sense to be up here, but I don't know if I want to decorate that. Can I write a story for you about the statue? You can write it in the Discord. I don't know if I'm going to use it all if there's time travel in it. What's this building style? I'd build like medieval. If Minecraft could add one feature, what would it be? Probably different colored leaves. And more like wall variants and stuff. Or just an end update. 3070 then? I don't know if I love this. I think it's kind of cool. It'd be cool to have like a little crossbow right here or something. This isn't too bad though. I have a theory that they just added pale moss because it looks really good with tough. That's my theory. That's my little Minecraft game theory. Because it's literally like the perfect tough block. Like the perfect in between, like, or like texturing. So good. Love pale moss. Whitebridge is... Oh yeah, Whitebridge is Barce's town name. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to steal Barce's town name. That's fine. He didn't copyright it. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. I got to come up with a different name then. Just got outed as not a true Barcer. No. Greybridge? Yeah. Except the castle's white, so it's misleading. Leaf litter in the barrels? Yeah, I like adding leaf litter in survival. I just don't see the point of spending a ton of time putting it in the creative copy. I guess if that makes sense. Okay, I kind of like the bridge. I'm gonna have to extend the bridge down a little bit more because it's not extending to the ground. Script brush, like I was talking about earlier. Oh, I guess I turned a bunch of birch into pale oak and diorite from when I was auto shading. So that happened. There's a lot of diorite trees over here. That's not foliage. Herobrine trees? Yeah, I actually have so many Herobrine trees in the world. I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot in the video about the little Herobrine trees. I'm gonna have to retexture up the bottom though, sadly. Why did it smear it like that? That's weird. Dude, the clear foliage command is actually really good though. No, yeah. We gotta come up with another name for the castle, guys. Can't do White Bridge. Bars already took it. No. Man, I'm gonna have to retexture up the entire bridge right here, sadly. Whitestone? Maybe. Kind of like Whitestone. White Veil? Mm-hmm. Whitestone's pretty good. Sheep's Crossing? That's wild. I kind of like Whitestone. It's Minecrafty too. I don't know if I like this texturing. I don't know how to do. This is what happens when you're used to Axiom texturing. You don't know how to texture yourself. Pale Haven? I don't know if I like pale. I kind of just like using the white. I like the white part of it, you know? Nobody would notice if I just completely copy that. Right? Nobody will notice. Except you guys, because I just said something about it. Song's pretty fire. Whitehorn? Perhaps. Pale Stone Palace. I'm gonna retexture a little bit. It's not gonna be exactly the same. Mostly the same though. Could do the Pale Keep. Could definitely do that. Or at least for like the Pale Keep would just be the part of the castle. Like the actual throne part of the castle. There we go. It's looking a little bit better. Why do you be like it's sad that I watch you and still can't build good with gradients? I mean, just a little bit, just practice, you know? It's all about the practice. White rock? White veil? I like white rock or white stone. I kind of like white stone the most. Because that's kind of like what diorite is. If you think about it. Unless we call it diorite bridge. Really it slides off the tongue very easily. Pause. Sorry. But yeah. Bird poop rock? Yeah, we got it. We figured it out. Die bridge? Hey, don't say that to the bridge. What did it do to you? Alright. I really don't know how to texture this part of the castle. I like the idea of just adding a lot of plants to the castle. So I'm gonna do that first. It's a peaceful place. Ooh, and then I can add like a bench right here. I like that. Creaking castle. More colors. What do you mean more colors? Maybe like a banner or something? Since I'm doing green and yellow, the only block I really have to use. Let me see like actual banners. There we go. There's the banner. Not that. I don't hate that. I kind of... And the primary color has to be yellow, right? Because that's what the flag is. But let me see. I think green looks better being the primary. I don't hate that. Brazil. I kind of like that. It's simple, but it's cool. Fake boyfriend? Yes. She said my name. It's actually Wombaat. Sorry, I'm bad at reading chat. The seed is public. I think I still have it copied. No, I don't. There's the seed. A tree design for banners. That could be cool. I'm gonna keep those banners for now. If I come up with something better, then I'm gonna change it. What? That was not what I wanted to... It was not what I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah. Once I come up with a banner design, I'll definitely do that, though. I think maybe these ones out front will just stay like that and be, like, big banners. And then the ones inside that are just the single banners, I'll change it if I can find a tree. Looks like a face. This part? Perhaps, perhaps. Boom. That's how you texture. The castle suggestion? I have to scroll up. Pookie? Is that the castle suggestion? Crystal Rock? No. Be home in 10 minutes? No. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I kind of like Whitestone. This guy. What are these names? What are these names? I think we figured it out. I think it's Whitestone. Can't be White Bridge. But I like Whitestone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put more statues in like the crypt area that I'm gonna put in. Yeah, I think Whitestone's the best one. Ah. And then we have Whitestone Bridge, right? So it's not exactly the same as Barce's, alright? I usually don't use the smooth stone as like a texturing block. But I think if you use it like in like tiny amounts, it actually does look pretty good with diorite. Just a little tip there. But if you use it in like patches, it looks bad. You gotta add it in like small amounts. Castle's looking good, thank you. Little red. Gasp. Dragon lives there. Dude, I can name it Dragonstone. Never heard that one before. Alright. Alright. I think instead of azalea leaves, I'm going to use the birch leaves actually, though. I like the dark green. Alice in Wonderland? A lot of people have said, like, what they think the castle looks like. I don't even remember, like, all the other comparisons. Dragonstone. No, Dragonstone is from Game of Thrones. But we gotta name the Pink Sheep Castle, though. Pinkstone. What do I put out here, though? Like, I don't even know what would go in this part of the castle. We have the banners. I've never decorated a castle before. Ooh, a good one is either pink rock or like wool rock for the Pink Sheep Castle that I want to make. I don't know, literally my default texture is just spam barrels. Not like that. I don't know why, just spamming barrels looks so nice. I don't know. It's literally all I know how to do in this game. Yeah, I can add some seeds out here. I have these ones, but I think either remove these or add different ones. Maybe this will just be some moss. And And then I'll put some seats over here, perhaps. Man, we're still coming up with names. Wait, I do have a garden area. This is the most detailed part of the castle. Got a little statue, if anybody hasn't seen it. Yeah, maybe some like shops out here. I don't know though. This isn't like a city part of the castle. This is just like the rich part of the castle with all the kings. With all the kings, you know. So we got some seats right there. I could do like the target block. Make a dragon? Where at? Just on top of the castle? Just out in front of the castle. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't think it makes sense in this area. I kind of like it, though. Oh, yeah, hold on. I think I can make a little building. Yeah, a place for, like, some guards or something. Maybe, like, a building that's kind of diagonal right here. Out of some spruce wood. Tiny guards, yeah. A fountain, perhaps? Yeah. Maybe I'll put a fountain here. And also, I've seen people do it. I know Flip and Germsy Boy did it with creating like a sigil kind of thing or art. And I might do that right here because I think that would look pretty sick. I just don't know the design I want to do it for. So I think I'm going to change this to like gray concrete. Just so I remember. And I can come up with a design. Dude, the girlfriend's home. She's gonna yell at me. Get off the game. She's gonna scream at you, chat. Chat. We're gonna talk like XQC from now on. Episode this morning was so good. Thank you, Bullen. I appreciate it. Definitely some armor stains out here for the guards. I like the idea of making the sigil a tree. I really do. But people would just say I'm copying Whip if I put a tree right here. But we have a similar brain. We do. I'm not copying. We think alike. It's just how it happens. Need new hardcore video? Well, there was one today. If you didn't see it. Are you subscribed? You been sleeping all day? Black dragon? If you want like the dragon banner? A white dragon? That could be cool. Everyone's like a dragon. Perhaps a dragon would look cool. When you forget how to diagonal in Minecraft. Brain is not working.
No matter what, if he's on his stream, he has to pick up the phone. That is girlfriend rule.
No.
Just a heads up.
No.
Just a heads up. I don't care who you are. I told you this last time.
It's Minecraft
If
time.
I was dying.
You're not dying, no. If you were
What if I
dying,
was
you
getting-
should call
what-
911.
What if I was getting food?
Did you get food?
I'm just thinking about it just to piss you off.
Wow. Hey, this is a family-friendly chat.
Oops. But don't you guys agree? If your girlfriend or boyfriend calls, you pick up no matter what. Not say, I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
Oh my god. Guys, she's making fun of me.
And didn't even read my messages.
Sorry.
Okay.
Cancelled. I got canceled, guys. I got to end stream. Vid on custom trees. I have one for members, but I might make another one. You're in the council? Yeah, it depends on how many viewers.
What? No.
If it's north of 100, yeah, I'm not answering for nobody.
That's crazy.
I don't know if the building right here makes sense. It's kind of blocking the path. I don't know if I love it. Yeah, it is Minecraft time, dude. It's Minecraft time. I'm paid for. I don't know if I like this. Helmet on the floor? I think, can't you do that with armor stands? That could look cool. I think armor stands in general would look good around here though. I'm gonna have to look at a lot of inspiration for detailing because I'm pretty bad at detailing, honestly. Huh? It was good. I didn't like it. I just didn't like how it kind of blocked off the entrance of the castle. I feel like it looked kind of weird. If I did anything, maybe it's like a tent out of wool right here. I will leave that up to later. I don't have the inspiration to figure that area out right now. I will say though, chat, I think it's time for me to get off stream. I gotta figure out dinner. But it was fun. I made this little garden. You see the garden?
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah, I made the little statue. Figured out how to use water and make it look good. I think it looks sick, actually. Yeah, a chat got mad at me for when I was trying to figure out how to do the water.
Oh, it's glass. I thought it was actual water.
No, yeah, it's glass, but it looks like water going down.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Ooh, and I can even do this.
I might use that in my world. That's actually really cool. What?
Ooh, yeah. The royal place, yeah. A wagon? Ooh. I don't know how the logic behind a wagon going all the way up here, but I think it could. A wagon could be cool, maybe selling something outside. I'll think of some ideas for sure. Time to watch new episode, need some dinner, see ya. See you later, kick the cup. What about the council? What about the council? I gotta vote some council members. Donate $50 and you...
I'm the head of the council?
No, I am.
No, you're not. I am.
I'm the king. I am the king. Anybody that has to say there's a king is no true king. People pushing carts. Yeah, I could put a cart somewhere. Maybe like right here. Or maybe one up here. I do kind of like the simple details I put in. I like the flags. Like this out here. A lot of green and yellow being placed in the stream. But I guess that's the little sigil I'm going to make. See you later though, guys. We made it to 3 hours. Pretty long stream. I'm sweating. It's hot in here.
3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
What? I feel like that's an average length for a stream. 2 to 3 hours. Merchants in the bridge. Yeah, that'd actually be cool. To have people selling stuff on the bridge. That's a good idea. I might use that. People selling stuff right here. I think that's cool. Because eventually I do want to create like an actual city around it. I will try to live stream more, especially with this project. There's a lot of building to do. I'll see everybody later though. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Observatory on top? No. No, that could be cool. That could be a cool thing to put. Maybe this one kind of looks like an observatory. I want to do something. There was an idea of making like a membership hall in here. So I'm going to dedicate that build to the members, I think. Private on Discord. I usually don't accept DMs, but I guess it depends on what you're trying to message me about. But just, I guess, send me a friend request. Council? Yeah, I think this will be the well, council. What about the council? You got to be a member to join the councilship. The councilship? The council?
Okay, bye guys.
Yeah.
Bye. He's leaving now.
Alright. You're embarrassing me. No, I just embarrassed myself with whatever that voice was.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
See everybody though. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I'll see everybody later.